Why you think the scripture says, judge not that ye be not judged? How am I going to condemn you for adultery when I'm still committing adultery over here? How am I going to condemn you for abuse when I'm abusing somebody over here? How am I going to condemn you for being an alcoholic when I'm being an alcoholic over here? A lot of people, they follow this Western psychology and then they use all these psychological words and think it's valid. No, we go by the scriptures. So how are you going to condemn me for about my anger when you're also reacting with the same anger? And then because I'm talking back to you about that, you're doing the same thing that you're speaking to me about. No, you're saying that's manipulation because you asked me about my anger. Yeah, but how can you be condemning something that you are condemned by? If I'm angry and you are at the state that you say you are at, you shouldn't react with anger. You shouldn't become like me. Don't come with Western psychology about that's manipulation. No, what is manipulation is what you're doing. Thinking that because that's a reaction to me being angry, no, it's justifiable. No, the scripture says, judge not that ye be not judged. So you're saying, I'm an alcoholic. So now you're going to react by being an alcoholic, and I cannot speak to you about your alcoholism, but you can speak to me about mine. No, the scripture says, judge not that ye be not judged. So don't come with that Western psychology into the relationship and then tell me that you're upholding the scriptures. Then you won't come with that. That's manipulation. You cannot condemn something that you are condemned by. How are you going to be out there telling people not to commit adultery when you're committing adultery? And if they speak to you about your adultery, you're saying that's manipulation. No, what you're doing is manipulation. That's Western psychology. This is consciousness. You cannot come to consciousness with Western psychology. Why do you think the scripture says pick the beam out of your eye before you take the mold out of somebody else's eye? So before you go and condemn somebody about them committing adultery, you have to make sure you are not committing adultery. Before you go and condemn somebody about their alcoholic behaviors or their abusive behaviors, you have to make sure that you are not condemned by that. Don't come with Western psychology. This is consciousness. Shalom.